Gorillas are the largest living primates and belong to the family Hominidae. They are native to Africa. Gorillas are herbivores and primarily feed on fruits, leaves, and shoots, although they may occasionally eat insects and small animals. They are typically found in forests and are known for their incredible strength, with adult males weighing up to 400 pounds, 180 kilograms, or more. Gorillas are highly social animals and live in groups called troops, which are led by a dominant male known as a silverback. These groups are typically composed of several females and their offspring, with males leaving their natal group when they reach sexual maturity. Gorillas communicate with a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, roars, and barks, as well as body language and facial expressions. Gorillas are endangered due to habitat loss, poaching, and disease, and conservation efforts are underway to protect their populations. They are also a popular subject of study for primatologists, who are interested in understanding their behavior, social and structure. Life details of gorillas. Gorillas typically live in groups called troops, which are led by a dominant male known as a silverback. The silverback is responsible for protecting the group and is the primary mate of the females in the troop. A troop typically consists of several females, their offspring, and one or two other adult males. Gorillas are herbivores and primarily feed on fruits, leaves, and shoots. They may occasionally eat insects and small animals. Gorillas spend a significant amount of their day feeding, and they may travel several miles each day in search of food. Female gorillas give birth to one infant at a time, and the mother cares for the infant for several years. Infant gorillas cling to their mothers and ride on their backs until they are strong enough to walk on their own. Young gorillas stay with their mothers for several years before they reach sexual maturity and leave the group. Gorillas are known for their incredible strength, with adult males weighing up to 400 pounds, 180 kilograms, or more. They are also known for their intelligence, with studies suggesting that they have advanced cognitive abilities and are capable of using tools and solving problems. Gorillas communicate with a variety of vocalizations, including grunts, roars, and barks, as well as body language and facial expressions. They also use scent to communicate with one another, marking their territory and leaving trails of scent for other gorillas to follow. Unfortunately, gorillas are endangered due to habitat loss, poaching, and disease. Conservation efforts are underway to protect their populations, and many organizations are working to promote sustainable forestry practices, prevent poaching, and provide healthcare for wild gorillas. Gorillas are the largest primates on Earth. There are two species of gorillas, the eastern gorilla and the western gorilla. A group of gorillas is called a troop. Gorillas are herbivores and mainly eat fruit, leaves, and shoots. Gorillas have opposable thumbs, which allows them to grasp objects and use tools. The dominant male in a gorilla troop is called a silverback, named for the distinctive silver hair on their backs. Gorillas are intelligent and can learn to use sign language and other forms of communication with humans. Gorillas can live up to 35 to 40 years in the wild, and up to 50 years in captivity. Gorillas are social animals and have complex social structures, with individual personalities and relationships within the group. Gorillas are endangered due to habitat loss, poaching, and disease, and conservation efforts are underway to protect their populations. Gorillas are capable of experiencing emotions such as joy, sadness, and grief. Gorillas are powerful animals and can lift objects weighing up to 10 times their body weight. Gorillas have unique nose prints, which can be used to identify individuals. Gorillas use a variety of vocalizations to communicate with one another, including grunts, roars, and barks. Gorillas play an important role in the ecosystem as seed dispersers, helping to maintain the health and diversity of their forest habitats. Gorillas are capable of complex problem solving and can use tools to accomplish tasks, such as using sticks to extract insects from trees. Adult gorillas can eat up to 30 kilograms of food per day. Gorillas have a gentle nature and are rarely aggressive unless threatened or provoked. Gorillas share 98% of their DNA with humans, making them our closest living relatives. Gorillas can walk on 2 legs, but typically use all 4 limbs to move around in their environment. Gorillas have unique facial expressions that are used to communicate their mood and intentions. Gorillas can climb trees, but they spend most of their time on the ground. Gorillas have a strong sense of smell and use it to find food and communicate with other gorillas. Gorillas can make and use beds made of leaves and branches, which they arrange for comfort and warmth. Gorillas are important to the tourism industry in Africa, with many people visiting to see them in the wild. Gorillas have been observed mourning the loss of their companions and family members. Gorillas are susceptible to many of the same diseases as humans, such as Ebola and respiratory infections. The mating system of gorillas is polygynous, meaning that one male mates with multiple females. Gorillas have a low reproductive rate, with females giving birth to an average of only one offspring every 4 to 6 years. Gorillas are important cultural symbols in many African countries and are featured in traditional art, music, and folklore. The end. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe.